I felt the worst pain in my mouth that I have ever felt, ever. It was like somebody got an ice pick and they were going like crazy in my mouth, just hitting teeth at random like a piano, chat. Those niggas were playing piano in my mouth, hurting like, oh my God. This is why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to save you guys time. If you're trying to get Zoom teeth whitening, do your research before you're going. The experience that I had after I left the dentist is an experience that a lot of people have, even worse than me. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Scott Leonard, and I got a crazy story for y'all. I went in for a basic teeth whitening, and hours later, I was in excruciating pain and couldn't feel my tongue. Let's get into it, chat. Let me start over from the beginning, because this is a crazy story. You guys, after hearing this story, you might, if you're thinking about getting your teeth whitened, you might change your mind. This is a crazy story. So, for those of you who don't know, if you're not a Scott Leonard watcher, I had braces for about 2.5 years. I was very self-conscious about my teeth, and I recently got the braces removed, right? So I'm thinking to myself, yo, I got my braces removed, but I don't got that Colgate smile. You guys know what smile I'm talking about. And I was like, if I'm gonna get my teeth straightened, if I'm gonna spend like $10,000 getting these shits fixed, then I need to get the Colgate smile as well. And the orthodontist obviously isn't gonna do that. So I decided to go find a company that can get my teeth whitened that professionally. Because I'm like, there has to be a way to do it professionally. I'm not gonna go buy a Colgate strip at Publix and expect to get crystal clear Colgate smile. That's not realistic. I'm like, there has to be a professional way. I'm gonna go baller status, millionaire status, professional status. So I do a little bit of research, 5-minute research, and I figure out that there's another dentist, Sage Dental, Florida. It's a franchise that does teeth whitening. I stop by. I say, yo, I want to get a teeth whitening. She says, okay, bet. Just give me your name, your info. I give her my name and my info, chat. Oh my God, what a mistake. She schedules me 2 weeks from the day I get in there. And I'm excited. For 2 weeks, I'm hyped up. I'm telling the chat every single day. For those of you who don't know, I live stream every single day at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every single day I was telling my chat, yo, I'm gonna get my teeth whitened. This is gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. We're coming in demon time in this bitch, chat. I'm coming in with my teeth. I'm gonna be like Drake in this bitch. White ass teeth. They're gonna think it's veneers, right? Hyped up. High on my own supply, chat. So the day of the day comes. I get down there. Everything is wrong. I mean, everything. First problem, they had me confused with someone else. So the dentist comes in. He says, yo, how do you have teeth? I'm looking at your file. Your file says you have 5 teeth. But I'm looking at you right now and you have a full mouth of teeth. Nurse, we have the wrong person. Mind you, this was after being there for 2 hours, them taking like 50 x-rays, doing all this crazy shit to me. They're like, this is the wrong guy. We got to start over. This is a new patient. And I'm like, fuck me. Are you serious? They're like, the first thing we need to do is a dental cleaning. We can't do a teeth whitening without the dental cleaning. So then the freaking oral hygienist comes in. He starts measuring my teeth and shit. Oh shit. Okay, some of these teeth need to get a deep cleaning. We're going to schedule you for a deep cleaning. We can do that today. Let me just talk to the receptionist. Receptionist comes in like a maniac. Bushy busts in the door. Yo, this guy has no insurance. No insurance? What? Bitch, I got insurance. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you on? So then I go up to the front. They put my shit. They're like, oh, nigga, this insurance is expired. I'm like, expired? I don't got the card on me. They're like, okay, if you don't got the card, we can offer you an insurance. We have our own dental plan. I'm like, I'm not signing up for your bitch ass dental plan. Are you crazy? Are you insane? I pay dental insurance at the company I work for every single day, every single month. It comes out of my paycheck. I'm not going to pay you an extra fee. I'm not going to sign up for insurance through your company too. Are you crazy? I'm like, we got to work this shit out. We got to work this shit out, lady. And she gets rude with me, chat. She gets rude with me. I wasn't in the mood. Mind you, I've been there for almost 3 hours now. I wasn't in the mood to argue. So I'm just like, you know what? Fuck this. I almost never curse at people. I'm like, fuck this, lady. Lady, fuck this. I'm out of this bitch. I'm done here. You lost a customer. You lost a customer, bitch. They're lucky I didn't pull in that bitch with the McLaren, chat. She is so lucky I didn't have the McLaren anymore. If I had my McLaren, oh, it would have been game over. I would have gone crazy in that bitch. So I tell her, I'm done. You guys lost the customer. Deuces. And I leave. I'm in such a rush to get my teeth whitened that on my way back, mind you, I live in the city. There's plenty of like dentist office and lawyers and barbers and grocery stores and all kinds of shit where we live. So on my way back home, I stop at a dentist that's literally 1 block away from where I live. I stop there and I'm like, okay, shit, bet. This place looks bougie. For those of you guys who don't know, I live in a really bougie area of Orlando. There's a bunch of millionaires, mansions, supercars everywhere. I'm like, okay, this place looks bougie. Sage Dental looked ass. It looked like a clinic. This shit looks bougie. This shit, you go in here, it has a fucking mahogany desk, fancy ass sofa. There's no waiting room. That's how you know you're at a fucking top quality spot. When there's no waiting, the waiting room is literally just one fucking sofa and that shit looks expensive as fuck. It's dimly lit. There's nice music. There's food. Like that shit had full ass like a buffet, chat. No cap, I'm not even lying. This shit looked fancy as bougie as fuck. All the nurses are like legit looking. The receptionist looks like a model. That's when you know it's a real freaking dentist. So I'm like, okay, bet. I go there. I'm in such a bad mood. When I walk in, I start telling the receptionist what happened to me at the other place. So much so that they pity me. And she's like, you know what? We won't charge you for the x-rays. She's like, we're going to schedule you a week from now. We won't charge you for the x-rays. And I'm like, bet. But I still haven't done any research on what the procedure entails, guys. Shit. Your boy Scott is hyped, but I have no idea what I'm signing up for. So I go home excited. I go back to telling the chat, next week, call me Mr. Colgate. Call me Mr. White, chat. Call me Walter White when I come back to this bitch. Because my shit's going to be shining. I'm going to go in here like a demon. So the day comes. Shit. The day comes. I get to the dentist. I'm hyped. They're like, yo, Mr. Scott, Mr. Leonard, right here, Mr. Leonard. Come on in. So much so, the lady, I put in my information and one of the things that asks for your social media, I put my social media in that bitch. She pulled up my account somehow and she's like complimenting me. Oh, you got a McLaren? Oh, and I had to tell her, no, I crashed that bitch like a month ago. I crashed that bitch like a month ago, lady. I'm sorry. But she was like saying a bunch of stuff. They were all hyped up. They sit me in the chair, chat. And this is where the horror story begins. I'm sitting in the chair, bro. You already know how it is, chat. You're sitting in the chair. It's like a fucking alien abduction. You're sitting in there. That shit's back. They get that shiny ass light in your face. You got the goggles on. And they start stuffing my face with all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. I still had to do the cleaning. I still had to do the deep cleaning. They still charged me like $500. In fact, I'm not even gonna lie. The amount of money I paid at this place was double what I would have paid at the other place. No cap. It was almost like $2,000. But it was, as far as the professionalism is concerned, it was worth it. They were super professional. She did the cleaning. And I ain't gonna lie. I got a girl, chat. I got a girl. So I'm not gonna lie. But the lady who was doing the cleaning was a baddie. She was on demon time. Anyway, she's cleaning the shit. She finishes. And I'm like, okay, shit, bet. Now what? We're going to do the whitening. Now, I'm thinking the whole time that the whitening is just some shit they spray on your teeth and they put a little light on your face. And that's GG's. It's done. I'm thinking it's going to be something light, easy, light work. Quick. Yeah, boy. Light work. Yeah, buddy. Light work. I'm thinking it's light work. I'm like, okay, this is going to be in and out. Now, mind you, the lady did tell me it was going to take an hour or two. But your boy Scott, I'm hyped up. I'm not listening, chat. That shit went in one ear and came out the other. I'm like, okay, this is 1 hour, nah, 2 hours. She's just exaggerating. This ain't gonna be no 2 hours. That shit's something. How hard could it be to whiten some teeth? I'm thinking, nah, this is easy. So they sit me down. They put the duck thing in my mouth. I'm like, oh shit. First of all, that shit is mad uncomfortable, guys. Can you imagine sitting in a chair for an hour and a half with the duck thing in your mouth? And this is where the crazy part comes in. it's not just the duck thing in your mouth. If you've been to the dentist, you know what I'm talking about. The fucking duck thing they put in your mouth that goes in between your gums and your lips. It's not just that thing. She starts getting these rubber pieces they look like rope. I don't know what it is, but it's rubber. And she starts stuffing it in between the gap that's formed between my gums and my mouth, my lips. Because normally when they put the duck thing in your mouth, it's just that. And they put like filling or whatever it is. But this time she started filling it with those fucking ropes. She put like 5 ropes on the top, 4 ropes on the bottom. And I'm like, shit, this is uncomfortable. This shit is tight and uncomfortable. This is painful. What the hell? And she's like, we need to do this to protect the soft tissue of your gums. I'm like, protect the soft tissue of my gums? What the fuck are we doing here, lady? Is it that deep? I thought this was light work. So then they put that shit in my mouth. That's mad uncomfortable. Then she pulls out the fucking, what is it? When they put braces on your teeth, they put like the cement. They start putting the cement on the top of my gums and on the bottom of my gums. And I'm like, and they get a mini UV light and they're like putting the mini UV light on that shit and drying each one. And I'm like, okay, this is getting crazy. What are you doing now? She's like, oh, we got to do this too because we can't have the UV light and the chemicals touch any of your soft flesh. It could damage it. I'm like, damage it? What the fuck are they putting on my mouth? What are they putting in my mouth? They put a tongue guard in my mouth so my tongue is protected. I'm like, okay, this shit is starting to get crazy. I should have done some research because this shit is starting to scare me. She's talking, oh, this is very, very important that we protect the soft tissue because there could be tissue damage. I'm like, tissue damage? Nobody ever told me there would be tissue damage. So they put all this stuff in my mouth. They put the cement on the gums. They dry it. She shows me in the mirror. My shit, literally every inch of my mouth was covered in foam and the dental cement, except for my teeth. I'm like this chat. Frozen smile, right? So then the serious part comes in. She's like, okay, we're going to do a 15-minute session of the whitening solution. And she starts applying this whitening solution on my teeth. And as she's applying the whitening solution on my teeth, I'm starting to already feel weird, chat. No cap. I'm already starting to feel a tickling sensation on my teeth. And I'm thinking, well, maybe it's just because of the deep cleaning I just did. Because I literally went from deep cleaning to teeth whitening. I'm like, maybe it's the deep cleaning that I just did. So my teeth are already starting to tickle me. They're tickling. It's like a tickling sensation. She comes in, she puts the light on my mouth, right? After she puts the bleaching on there. She turns it on. Doot. I shit you not, chat. It's 15 minutes, mind you. The first session, 15 minutes. She tells me there has to be multiple sessions. After each session, they measure the whiteness of the teeth against a piece of acrylic that's already the white color they want to see if you're getting close to that color. She does the first session. And I shit you not, 10 minutes in, I was already feeling a burning sensation. My shit is on fire, chat. I can feel it. It's burning, but I'm trying to be a tough guy. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to embarrass myself in this shit. I'm not going to be a bitch. I'm going to hold on because to get beauty, you got to go through some pain. Anybody who knows, yo, I'm chopped, chat. The only thing so far I've fixed is my teeth. And I already know to get to beauty, you need to go through some pain. So I'm there. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be a man. I'll take it. First session finishes. I'm like, shit, that shit was rough. She's like, okay, let me look. She gets out the acrylic. She puts it next to my teeth. She's like, okay, we went down one shade. That's actually pretty good. That's actually, your teeth are actually absorbing the bleach pretty well. We're going to do another session. Mind you, she didn't even give me not even 30 seconds between sessions to like think about it, analyze my situation, think if I'm at this point I'm thinking like I might be in too deep. She starts putting more bleach on my teeth, and now that shit, the second time she puts it, that shit is burning, chat. I can feel it. That shit is burning. Now it's not burning super harsh, but it's burning. And I'm like, okay, fuck. Bet. She puts the bleach on my teeth. She grabs the light. She sets it 15 minutes. She puts it in my mouth. Mind you, the light is not just a light that's shining on you. It's a light that goes inside your fucking mouth. It connects to the duct thing in your mouth, so you can't even move. And you're already uncomfortable. You're back like this. Your head is back like this the whole time. So there's pressure on the back of your neck. So mind you, I'm having pain. I'm having pain in my neck, in my back, and in my goddamn teeth. I'm over here in agonizing pain with a UV light that probably can give you cancer. You're getting all kinds of UV rays in your mouth, right? So I'm sitting here in pain, looking at the counter. There's a counter. That's the worst part about it. There's a fucking counter. So I'm looking at the counter, and it's not a counter with numbers either. It's a counter with dots, and the dots are going down. When the dots go all the way down, that's when she takes it out of my mouth. So I'm looking at the dots. I'm counting dots down, trying to think, right? Mind you, this dentist office is in a building, and there's a staircase directly in front of the spot where I'm sitting with a giant window, and people are constantly walking up and down, and they're looking into the dentist office, looking at this fucking freak show. Every second I'm seeing people stop, and they're looking like, whoa, what the fuck are they doing to that guy? What are they doing to that guy? So I'm over here trying to like clear my mind in pain, trying to think about whatever. I tried to take a nap and everything. I'm like, okay, let me see if I can fall asleep with this shit in my mouth. Even though I'm in pain, I'm going to be a man about it. I'm going to power through this shit. Let me see if I can fall asleep. So I'm sitting there trying to doze off. Every second, I'm getting a pulsating pain. I'm powering through it. I'm powering through it. I'm powering through it. My teeth are itching. My gums are itching. My mouth is burning. She comes back. She's like, okay. We take out the light. Let me see. She's like, okay, bet. It's whiter. Here we go. You're doing great, boy. You're doing great. Everything fine? You want to take a break? We're doing great. We're almost there. We just need maybe 2-3 more sessions. Mind you, she takes it out. She gets the drying spray. She starts spraying with the air vacuum. She gets the bleach. She starts applying more bleach. She's talking to me. Are you okay? I'm like, shit. I'm starting to feel some pain, some discomfort, but I'm okay. She's like, bet. So she puts more bleach on my teeth. She gets the fucking UV light again. She puts that shit back in my mouth. I shit you not. Every single time she puts the UV light in my mouth, the pain comes back faster. The first time, it took about 10 minutes for the pain to start. The second time, it took about 5 minutes. The third time, chat, no cap. The third time when she put that shit in my mouth, in about 30 seconds, my shit was on fire. I'm not even lying. It was on fire. It was like somebody got gasoline, poured that shit in my mouth, and lit a match. That shit was on fire. I'm over here like, electrocuted. I'm getting electrocuted IRL. I'm like, shit, I should have brought my camera. I should have set up a live stream in this bitch because this shit would have been content. I'm over here in pain. My shit is getting cooked. The 15 minutes goes by. She takes it out of my mouth. I'm in agonizing pain at this point. She's like, okay. She puts the porcelain next to my mouth. She's like, okay, we made it. We're at where we need to go. But do you want to do one more session just to get that extra white? And I'm like, you know what? I'm already in pain. I'm already here. I already paid $2,000 for this fucking thing. So I might as well go full crazy maniac. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm down. Do it. I'm a fucking misogynist today. Do it. So she gets the bleach. She starts putting more bleach on me. She stucks that shit back in my mouth. She turns it on. Instantaneous, electrifying pain. No cap, guys. There was so much pain. I'm sitting here. I'm pinching myself. I'm doing all kinds of shit I'm like, yo, if I'm feeling pain in my mouth, I gotta get the pain somewhere else in my body to be stronger so I can get through this shit. I'm not even lying. I'm over here pinching myself, chat. I'm sitting here pinching myself for 15 minutes, super duper hard. My skin is red. Pinching my arms, stamping my feet, doing all kinds of shit because I'm in pain, agonizing pain. I'm like, yo, I'm about to cry. I got tears running down my eyes, bro. Call me a bitch ass nigga if you want. I'm like, I can't do this. This is pain. I was about to tap out. I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, I'm gonna have to tell this lady, yo, lady, hey, we gotta stop this shit. ASAP, I can't take no more of this shit. I'm in agonizing pain. No cap. Miraculously, I'm able to stay through the entire 15 minutes. Yo, I'm not even joking, chat. My eyes were teary. No tears came out of my eyes. Nothing ran down my cheeks, but my eyes are teary. I'm in pain. I'm like, shit, man, what did I sign up for? What did I sign up for? She shows me my teeth when she's done. The teeth look white. They look white, but they also look weird. Apparently, the UV light dries out your teeth. So my teeth look white, but my teeth look dry as hell. They look white, but they look dry. They have streaks on them. They look weird. I'm thinking, yo, this shit is white, but this shit, I'm not liking the way this shit looks. All the nurses come, they look at my teeth. Yo, yeah, your teeth look really good. They look really white. Yo, they look really white. We did a really good job on this one. And I'm looking, I'm like, I don't want to be negative, you know, because I already befriended all these people at the office. So I'm like, I gotta be politically correct. I gotta be nice. I'm like, yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. The lady, the receptionist in the front's making jokes. The dental hygienist, the fucking, I'm not gonna lie, chat, she was a baddie. She was on demon time. She was making jokes too. I'm like, yo, my girlfriend, I had to tell my girl, I'm like, yo, I got a girlfriend. My girlfriend has to come and get her teeth whitened, and she has to get her braces and shit done too. I had to throw in that I had a girlfriend, because I'm like, yeah, I gotta let them know I got one. Because this shit's getting crazy in this bitch. They're all glazing me. Oh, yeah, they look great, this and that. So I'm like, I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm like, okay, I went through pain. I went through some pain, but maybe it will pay off. The teeth have streaks on them, but maybe it's supposed to look like that. The streaks did go away, look. The streaks did go away. So I'm leaving, right? The dentist is near my house. Like I said, it's a block away. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just walk home. Because you guys know the McLaren, I crashed the McLaren. I don't got a car. So I'm like, let me just walk home. So I walk home, chat. Your boy Scott is walking home. I walk home from the dentist. I walk home and my mouth is tingling, right? My mouth is tingling, but I'm not thinking about it, right? I get home. I'm sitting down, watching YouTube, just relaxing. Mind you, these guys gave me no instructions. They didn't tell me what I could eat. They didn't tell me anything. So I'm thinking I'm about to make some spaghetti or some shit. Right after getting my teeth whitened, I don't know what I'm supposed to be eating or doing or whatever. They gave me no instructions. So I'm sitting here watching YouTube when all of a sudden, I shit you not, I felt the worst pain in my mouth that I have ever felt, ever. I'm talking about, it was like somebody got an ice pick and they were going like crazy in my mouth. Just hitting teeth at random like a fucking piano, chat. Those niggas were playing piano in my mouth. Random keys. That shit was hurting like, oh my God. Oh my God. I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, am I getting a stroke? Fuck. So I run to my fucking phone. I type in teeth whitening side effects. Oh my God, chat. Why did I not do this before going? This is why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to save you guys time. If you're trying to get Zoom teeth whitening, do your research before you're going. Because the experience that I had after I left the dentist is an experience that a lot of people have even worse than me. Apparently my experience was mild and my shit was crazy. My shit was mild and my shit was crazy. I go, look it up. And there's all kinds of people having problems. People having their gums. I guess that if they don't put the dental cement and the filling and all that shit over your teeth, if that shit hits your gums will start receding. Niggas had their gums pulled all the way back. Niggas had their teeth about to fall out. Niggas had all kinds of pains, all kinds of aches. Some girl had her teeth whitened and she went home and she drank Kool-Aid. She got her teeth permanently stained, had to go back and do the whole process again. Never got them as white as they originally were. Because apparently, if you get your teeth whitened, you can't eat anything with color for 4 days. Nobody told me that. Chat, your boy Scott loves some Italian food. I was about to make some pasta, bro. My shit was gonna be orange. Oh my goodness, bro. I would have been fucked. Nobody told me shit. No, I'm out here. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna go eat some fucking pasta and some Kool-Aid. I was about to nuke my shit. Nobody told me you can't eat anything with colors. So thank goodness I got that pain, because if I didn't get the pain, I wouldn't have done the research. If I didn't do the research, I wouldn't have found out the aftercare. If I didn't find the aftercare, I would have fucked up my shit. I do the research. I'm getting scared now. I'm like, yo, I hope they didn't get on my gums. The guy who had it on his gums, his teeth were ruined. He's talking about, how can I sue them? How can I sue the company? Because my teeth, my gums are getting pulled back. Fuck, I'm cooked. GG's. Luckily, it's been multiple days. It's been almost, I'm going to say a week, 2 weeks. My gums have not pulled back. So, looks like they did the thing properly as far as the gum protection. What they didn't do properly is the tongue protection, I think. Because even right now, as I speak to you right now, my tongue is itching. My tongue is itching. It feels very sensitive. So it was a combination of things when I got home. My teeth were hurting. First of all, I didn't even know your teeth could hurt. I knew your gums could hurt because I've had wisdom teeth or whatever, and I've had pain in my gums. In my entire life, I've never had pain in my actual teeth, the physical actual teeth. Apparently that UV light dries out your teeth. It dries out your teeth have something called a pulp. The pulp in your teeth gets dry, and that shit is extremely painful for most people. Some people don't experience pain. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those guys. I had pain. But luckily my pain only lasted maybe 2 days, because there were people that had pain for weeks. If I had pain for weeks, the kind of pain I was having, I'd have to get a lawyer or something. I don't know. Because it wasn't it was ice pick pain, chat. An ice pick getting drilled into your mouth type shit. The pain subsides after maybe 2 days. My tongue, the whole time, was hurting. Eventually, the hurting goes away in the tongue too, and it's just numbness. And until today, I still have numbness in my tongue. I don't know if it's nerve damage. I don't know what it is. But every single morning I wake up and my shit is itchy. Right now, my tongue is itching. It's itchy. It feels kind of numb. And it just goes to warn you guys, I got off easy. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to call the dentist about it and complain yet. I'm going to give it a few more weeks, let's give it a week, let's give it a month and see if it goes away. If you're thinking about getting Zoom teeth whitening, I'm telling you, think twice. Think twice. Go do your research. And if you want to run the risk, then go ahead and do it. Because realistically, the worst part about it is, yes, my teeth are whiter. They are whiter. But they're not that much whiter, chat. I wish I had a before and after. Go back, watch my previous videos from like a month ago. They're whiter, but they're not that much whiter. They're whiter, but they're not that much whiter, guys. And it makes me wonder, was it worth it? Was it even worth it? Was it worth going through the pain? Was it worth risking nerve damage, risking your gums getting pulled back? Was it really worth it? And it's my fault too. I should have done the research. It wasn't worth it. For one shade, literally 1 or 2 shades of whiteness, it wasn't worth it. The craziest thing, guys, is that they gave me the trays, the take-home trays. They're like, if you want to get some more additional shades of white, here are the take-home trays. Here's some gum relief gel. They gave me gum relief gel because they know that shit's painful. They're like, okay, after you do it, put that shit on your teeth. It's going to numb the pain. They gave me the relief gel. They gave me the bleach solution, and they gave me trays, take-home trays. I ain't putting that shit in my mouth. I'm sorry. Maybe there's a slim chance that putting that shit in my mouth would have given me a whiter shade of white. Maybe 1 shade, 2 more shades. But I don't think it's worth it. I'm not risking it. I'm not putting that shit in my mouth. No. I'm not doing it. It's too risky, and I'm not willing to risk it and risk it for the biscuit. No way. The shit is white enough. I'm satisfied. Risk versus reward. I'm not putting myself through that. I'm not going to go put those trays in my mouth because in the privacy of my home with the bleaching solution trays, I don't know what could go wrong. I'm reading the box. There's all kinds of warnings on the box. I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I got the trays. Let me go grab the trays for you guys. So when I left the dental office, they gave me the take-home trays. This was what it is. It's Philips Zoom. They gave me the dental trays. These trays feel flimsy, by the way. They're not like the Invisalign trays. They're like way cheaper. They gave me these flimsy ass trays. Like I said, they're not like the Invisalign trays. They're flimsy as hell. So you can't even use these as like retainers. They're very flimsy. The Invisalign trays are really hard. I'm not putting that shit in my mouth, guys. So in conclusion, the takeaway here is if you're gonna go through the pain, if you wanna go through some pain, and you don't want a guaranteed result, you just wanna go through some pain to see what happens, then go to your local dentist and get Zoom teeth whitening. But if you're not willing to go through pain and you want to make sure you get your teeth whitened, I don't know. Go find some other solution. Go do some research. I wish I had done some research before going down to the dentist. I wish I would have done some research before going down to the dentist because it would have saved me a lot of pain, chat. A lot of pain. A lot of pain. I hope you learned something today. And like I said, if you're going to get this shit done, go do your research. Talk to your local dentist. Consult with a professional before you go do it. Get all of the details. Get the aftercare instructions because you don't want to get caught off guard. This shit is not a joke. It's not a game. It's not a joke and it's not a game. I wish I had known that before I went into it. I wish that when I asked the people originally about the whitening, they had gone through and told me all the details. Because if they had told me all the details, I might have changed my mind and not done it. Or I would have done some research and maybe find an alternative. But nobody told me the consequences, nobody told me the risks, and nobody told me about the aftercare. Before I end, guys, I want to know from you, have any of you guys ever done the Zoom? How was it for you? I want to know how it went for you, if you experienced any pain, any numbness, any aftermath. And I also want to know if you're just watching this video and you haven't done the Zoom, if you've ever done any dental procedure and how it went for you. Let me know in the comments, guys. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos, and stay tuned. Like I said, I stream every single day on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't miss it. It's your boy, Scott. I'm out. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.